Hey Mythili, welcome. I'm so excited to invite you today. Guys, meet Mythili Malnad. She's from Malaysia. She's been with us for since May, I think. And yeah, more than 6 months of a journey, and her life is evolved. So my life, and she's one close to heart. And in Bangalore meet also we have met each other. Amazing soul and a working professional who's having a beautiful contact working for Society for Kannada people in Malaysia. She's contributing to people there. And she's also my Reiki healer from Soulful Academy. I'm so proud to say because every day she has so much of breakthroughs. You will be excited when you hear it from her because she is that exciting personality. And she's also our diamond member. Mythili, over to you. I'll just give it to you. I know you have a lot of things to share. Just go ahead.
Thank you, Rekha. So I joined Rekha's Soulful Academy since May month, I think, 2023. The first course which I have taken was Hoponopono. Actually, when I actually previously I heard about Hoponopono. Suddenly one day I saw advertisement in social media. Then I attended her. Your boot camp.
Yeah.
That day I understood what is the importance of Hoponopono, what is the and how to heal our life problems and all and those things. And even surprisingly, what I was expecting in that price only, I got the course. And daily I used to meet you, and every day I started learning new things. And the main thing, what I saw the changes in me was that relationship was healed very nicely, especially as uh, she already said, you already said, no, I was working in IT, and recently I moved to Malaysia from Bangalore to here. And my husband used to go to office, but I was sitting at home for a few months. So I was feeling very lonely. So when I joined your course, Rekha, so I somehow I connected. So I felt like I have a community, your course, people are there. And I'm not the only person who is feeling lonely or some other problem. So many people are facing, especially women. They need this Hoponopono and manifestation course. They have to do everybody. So what are the changes I saw in me was like, as I said, my relationship with my husband and my in-laws, it really improved a lot. Now we are talking with very respectfully, and with fully with heart by heart we talk. So that is what I understood. And another thing was, earlier I used to blame my husband or somebody. They did like this. They used to keep years together, old memories, and which is not required our life. That one I started forgiving them, and I started asking forgiveness from my side. So that made huge impact, and that made huge changes in me itself. Now I am not going to blame anybody. They did that, this and that. So I learned how to overcome from that situation. That is the main changes what I learned from this course. And another main thing, what are the magic happened after joining this particular course, I wanted to tell now. Actually, when we came to Malaysia, even I already informed to Rekha that day because I was jumping. Me and my husband went to a fishing game. We went there. We purchased what are the uh,
Tools
uh,
to
tools and all to catch the fish and all. So we took 4 hours timings. In that timings, we have to catch the fish, and we have to release it in the water. That's a game like that. In Malaysia, they will conduct. So we paid high amount, and we took 4 hours slot and all. Everybody was in that particular pond. Everybody was catching big fish and small fish. Everything they were doing, enjoying. And me and my husband was keep on trying. It's almost 3.5 hours already completed. We didn't even get a single fish also. So we were like disappointed. Then I got a chance, and I thought, let's do Hoponopono, we'll do. Then I did the Hoponopono for 5 minutes. You don't even believe. simply I was in the meditation and I finished the Ho'oponopono and I was turned towards my husband and he was struggling. He was struggling with that tools, what he
Net. Yeah, I saw it's such a big fish, right? It was almost this big. You both were holding the fish.
15 kgs. You don't even
15
imagine.
kgs. My God. Yeah, I saw the picture. It's like you both were holding the fish. It's such a big fish. Yeah. Yeah.
So that day it made like I was like miracle because we would have catch that fish within that before 3 o'clock or any time. But the thing is, when I was doing Ho'oponopono, immediately when I turned that side, it's like some magic happened. So that was the main thing, and especially inner child course when you will conduct, no, that connected me like anything. So I saw the smaller version of Mythili. I literally saw my version of Mythili. I used to have a lot of fear earlier, that uh, what happened during my childhood, why I used to scare, or why I used to have the doubt or fear, why that person, everybody has the fear or some other feelings, unwanted things, because of the childhood, the environment, how we were gone through. So those things I didn't even you know remember what was happened. So when I went to meditation, I saw the literally a smaller version of Mythili, and how we convinced her, how we protected her in the meditation. After that, lot of changes happened in me. So I was very confident. Even earlier, I was hesitate to speak in English because I am from Karnataka. I speak Kannada most of the times in the office, also in the home also. So now I don't care about whether I use the proper words or not. Let me speak. Whether
Yeah,
opposite.
that's the beauty of healing because you accept yourself and it doesn't matter what people think about you. It absolutely doesn't matter. And same with me, Mythili. I studied in Kannada medium. I learned English throughout my journey. Even now, I learn it as a language or a skill. But I don't even think that it is the way it is making you higher or lower. It is as a communication tool. That's it. So I had a big time problem with English. I could not say my boss is in cabin. I started my journey from there. Trust me, and it's all about self love. The healing is all about loving yourself the way you are.
Correct.
Amazing.
Self-love is very important. Actually, earlier I was not doing that self-love thing and all. So once I joined your course, then I understand what is the purpose and how much important it is self-love is. So that made another Mythili, another version of Mythili actually. That's really true. Self-love is very important. Simply we will I used to use that magnet and all for fridge and all. Self-love is very important. Only for poster I used to do, but I never knew earlier how much self-love is very much important to one person to transform in a beautiful way. Self-love is very important. That we will learn in this course day by day. That is really true.
Yeah.
And
Wow. Beautifully, you've identified. Yes. Yeah.
and one more course I learned Reiki also from you. That is really magical moments that day when I learned Reiki from you. The same day, I have given Reiki to my mother. First time. I never ever imagined the whole family. I am the first person who learned the Reiki. Okay, who is practicing the Reiki. The same day, actually, I remember the day when you started Reiki class, no? That day before midnight only I reached India.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct. You messaged me, Rekha, I'm coming now only. You think I can attend the live session. And you made it. You made it to the attunement. Yes.
On the same day when I attuned that Reiki, and I have same day I have given the Reiki to my mother, she was able to recognize something, some beautiful light and energy was going inside her. I was so surprised. What I am doing? Even my mother doesn't know what is Reiki. Also, I told I am going to do some meditation for you. Just come. So then after that verse, she used to chase me every day, like,
Give me
come and
okay. Yeah, yeah,
I, I didn't even told her that that process was called Reiki. She was telling some meditation I was doing. Come, you. Then she started, and literally it is working. I was struggling with the low energy. She used to tell like that I was struggling with low energy while doing work and all. I used to take more breaks in between. But after you touched and after you giving Reiki or meditation, whatever you're doing, literally I am having more energy. She was like very happy and even she paid for that too.
Yeah. Because energy healing is required. I mean, energy exchange is required in Reiki. So we set that as a principle. So you got, yeah, amazing, Mythili. And I was reading all your journaling also when you were doing the healing every day. You also did ancestral healing for your parents. You took
Oh,
them through that meditation. I think you got a lot of blessings from them. That made you feel so good. I remember you were jumping, Rika. You don't believe my parents are so happy that they got this, they could do this meditation, and you felt so content with that is a blessing, isn't it, to
yeah,
see our parents so happy.
seriously, that was really an amazing day that was that day. So I took my parents in a room and I told them you just relax and whatever the procedure you have already informed her. So I have done everything. Then that ancestor one, my mother's brother, is no more. So somehow she had some guilty feeling within her. So I have removed every guilt feeling from her. She was so happy, and she was literally felt that my mother's brother, who was very comfortable, he forgot everything. So he blessed us like that. Only she was only telling that. One more thing was I didn't even use a script. So whenever we used to attend your classes, so everything will go in our mind. Because we will only feel that how we will feel, how we will enjoy. The same way I conducted a perform to my mother, she was literally enjoyed. It took more than 2 hours. I was so surprised. I called her around 9 o'clock to the room, and while leaving, I saw 11:30 night.
Yeah.
And every time, the main thing was every time I give the Reiki to the opposite person, everybody used to tell some powerful energy, something is divine energy is going inside. We can feel even they don't know what is Reiki. They are the one who is giving the testimony. Like literally, we felt that something is going, some energy is coming. Like that they were telling. So after that I decided yes, I wanted to become a Reiki master. That was very amazing one. And recently recent classes, I think 3 days before, you asked us to write what is the purpose of our life, ask the universe. The same day I got this answer from the universe, and we were doing energy exchange with another Reiki
Yeah.
practitioner, as we do. So that day we did the grounding, and we connected with the mother earth, and I saw a Mother Earth face and her entire structure, and she was surrounding with lot of kids. She was pampering, nurturing, and everything. It came automatically in my mind while I giving Reiki. That opposite people who are taking the Reiki through online, they were able to feel that they were the one of the kids who were sitting surrounding that Mother Earth, and Mother Earth was doing nurturing, pampering, and she was calling them to sleep on her lap. They were feeling very comfortable. Even they felt sleep, slept also. They were telling like I was so amazed. What are the feelings I was getting? They were also getting the
Connecting to the
same.
same feeling without even you saying it, they were also feeling, they were also in the same place. Yeah.
Correct, correct. So then after that, I realized that Mother Earth was me only. I
Yeah.
saw, I saw myself in the Mother Earth place. So then I understood. Morning, I asked the universe, what is the purpose of my life? So the universe is telling, taking care, that love and the mothering feeling. So those represents me, that suits me, like that somehow my universe is giving the clue to me. So that was really amazing. And another thing, manifestation part, if I want to say, recent, so many manifestation already happened. I already informed so many things. But the recent one I wanted to tell, recently 1 month, not even 1 month, during November month, I quit my job. So I served total 7 years in that company. But after the fourth year of my employment, I took 1 year gap. But I didn't resign. I took a complete leave, long leave.
Yeah.
So what happened when you work more than 5 years, you will get a gratuity in every company. But in this particular company, when I was leaving, that entire team said, I checked multiple times, where is my gratuity amount? They said, there is no amount accumulated in your gratuity account. They said like that.
Hmm.
But I asked them, I have worked 7 years, but they said after fourth year you are not earning because you are on long leave. So continuous work should be there. Then okay, I accepted it. Even though earlier I manifested my gratuity amount. So while leaving, I will get this much of amount, whatever I wanted to do. Everything I based on that I planned, right? And I was manifested and I was visualized the techniques,
Yeah,
whatever you.
you did all the manifestation process, like setting an intention, visualizing, writing affirmations. You have sent off all your limiting belief. Everything you did step by step for manifestation. So your manifestation was done. But your employer said you're not eligible. Then what happened?
There is no amount. He said there is
There's
no
no
amount.
amount. Yeah. Mhm.
But even though what are the techniques you taught us in the Hoponopono, so there was a disappointment. The feeling was disappointment. Then I used the technique, whatever you taught us. So I left it to the universe. Then I surrendered to the universe. Okay. So what happened? And I even the one more I have to take the action. So just I informed them I have worked complete 7 years. So I joined this date, I released this date. I have given that information, I just kept it like that only. You don't even believe. Exactly after 1 week, I received 1.5 lakh amount to my
Wow.
account.
Yeah. Amazing, isn't it? Like not even expected money. Like it, you already gave up. You surrendered it to universe, saying if it comes, it comes, or no. Like that, you have surrendered it to universe. Yeah.
Even my employer said that is a big MNC company. They said there is no amount in your gratuity amount, so that's the reason you are not going to get. But even though I worked for 7 years, work means I joined this day and I came out from this day, so
Yeah.
total 7 years.
Total 7 years of
I
experience.
didn't inform any other information to. I didn't give any other information to them. Just I sent that email. Just I did the Hoponopono. I didn't even expected that money also. Okay, it's my bad luck. It's okay like that. So, but the thing is, after exactly 1.5, not 1.5, exact 1 week, even 1 day before, completely 1 week, 1 day before only, I received the amount. Suddenly, I saw the message like I got a 1.5 lakh in my account, that too from my employer. It was seriously so much, happiness, vibrations, and that's the reason we should trust in the universe. And another thing I learned that we we always should bless other people, and we always tell good things to other people only. If we should not feel guilty, or we should not feel uh,
Jealousy of them, and yeah, yeah, yeah.
so after doing that, I feel very happy and very calm. And if somebody is taking something or purchasing something, I always say congratulations with lot of love and respect. Earlier, what we used to tell, okay, we used to say congratulations, but instead, okay, we also should wanted to buy, or we also should wanted to get promotion. Some jealousy will used to. Now it is completely okay. So
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
of things I'm learning, and so many manifestation happen. Suddenly, if you ask me in a single shot, literally, I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah. No, no, I know that every time. And tell us about your affirmation, what you're affirming about celebrity. Like, how are you getting those feelings? Like, about Malaysia, you hosted this event. You messaged us that you were not even part of the list. You just went from Bangalore to Malaysia, and you happened to be like a celebrity in the event. Yeah,
Oh,
and you were saying that affirmation of a celebrity, right? One of your affirmation was people are treating me like a celebrity wherever I go. This was your affirmation because it was a unique affirmation. I remember it so clearly, and it tend to happen the same. So tell us more about that.
that is true. So when we were in the class, I used to tell I wanted to become a celebrity, or I'm ready to be a celebrity. This was an affirmation. I'm ready to be a celebrity. So these were my affirmation every day I used to tell. So when I was in India for 2 months, at the same time in the Malaysia, Karnataka Rajyotsava function was going on. So everybody was practicing drama, skit, everything. So I was feeling like, oh my God, I'm missing the opportunity. I'm missing the opportunity. So suddenly, you don't even believe, when I was feeling the next day only, I got a call from a Malaysian Kannada community, the cultural head. And she told like, we wanted one beautiful face who is wearing sari, jewelry, like Karnataka lady. You have to dress up like that. And you have to come before starting the skit, like welcoming everybody, like you have to keep the diya and you have to come. So that was a favorite attire for me. So I didn't even imagine that I would get the chance. So most of the people who is in Karnataka, people who is in Malaysia, they also didn't get the chance to perform on the stage. I was in Bangalore and I got a call, and after that I used to tell to my husband. My husband also, he was also interested, but due to some other work he didn't get a chance to go for practice and all. And he was also telling, I am also interested, you're so lucky, like that he was telling. Then I was also thinking, okay, my husband also, he was also feeling like that. Let's see how. Simply I was thinking, I was teasing him. Okay, so I am here. Even though I got offer like that, I used to tell. Suddenly, the same person, that committee member, suddenly she called me and she was asking me for, are you ready? So you are coming to Malaysia before to the program, like that. She was checking with me. Then while discussing, somehow I discussed this also. After half an hour, she called and told, okay, Mythili, instead of coming you alone on the stage, why don't you involve your husband also? So it's like a Kannada couple wearing panche shirt and malnad, that so it was really amazed. We both as a
Like
couple,
you manifested the opportunity.
seriously.
You think about it and you started manifesting it. That is what I'm sensing. Now, whatever you think, it keeps coming to your way.
Correct. And one more thing I wanted to tell you. So I understood that I am going on the stage. I'm welcoming the entire audience. That a High Commissioner from India and Malaysia, High Commissioner will be there, and Tattanta Heli Kannada program anchor. They are coming also from Bangalore to as a guest.
Guest, huh?
And what happened? I was imagining, visualizing, because in Malaysia, wearing gold in the public is not safe. That's the reason Kannada people used to tell me, you while going outside, please keep your gold inside home, like that. So I was thinking, I'm wearing the silk saree and all, and I'm wearing jewelry and all. So I'm going in the car. I was visualizing. I was so fascinated at that time when I got the
Yeah.
opportunity. I was imagining, I was visualizing.
Yeah.
I was just visualizing about the car I'm sitting and I'm going. I'm wearing sari and all. The thing is, what happened when I entered Malaysia airport from Bangalore to Malaysia, I was waiting for my husband to pick me to, from the airport. So my husband told, I am coming in the cab. I was looking for the cab actually. I was looking for the cab. Suddenly my husband came in the car, he was driving, and he said, this is our car. Literally the whole thing I was jumping. I was just imagining that I am sitting in the car wearing a sari.
Yeah.
Huh. Suddenly I got a new car, which I imagined the same car. He surprised me. So that is the power of manifestation, and that is the power of visualization, that I can say. And one more thing, I used to tell, I'm a celebrity. I'm ready to be a celebrity, like that, right?
Yeah.
So I was behind the stage, which I supposed to enter the stage from the background to the front. So people are looking at me who are getting ready for a dance program, next program and all. They were looking at me, keep on looking at me. They didn't even get a chance to come and speak with me. What they were thinking, they
That
didn't
you are
even.
a celebrity.
They Literally, one lady said, "Oh my God, Mythili, is this you?" I was thinking like they invited some Kannada actress, they're performing in the background, so they're about to go on the stage. That is why I didn't even recognize you are the Mythili. I was so happy. They were telling me I was like celebrity. So that is
Wow.
what I manifested.
Wow.
That was very beautiful.
Yeah,
How I
yeah, it's mind blowing. So much of manifestation, Mythili. I mean, I'm feeling so much of joy while you're talking. I can feel the joy, it is radiating. I'm sure people who are watching, they will be feeling excited at the end of the say, okay, what next? What next? It's like a movie you're releasing one manifestations. So yeah, yeah, still there.
if you give one more time, I will again recall the story and what had happened. I will recall
Yeah.
and I can tell you. But I know there is a
Yeah,
time
yeah,
limit.
there's so much. Yeah, there is so many. I mean, so be it. I mean, let you have so many manifestations, guys. Let me summarize because there is so many. You would have heard it for last 10 plus minutes. So, Mythili started her healing journey. Her relationship went amazing. She started forgiving people, and she's started asking for forgiveness. That is a great thing because you realize that you have to let go of the grudge or anger what you are holding on to. She started loving herself. So self love is something she possesses. Like she treats it as an asset. It's an asset what she have achieved through that program. Then she's become our manifestation club and diamond member. Through manifestation club, she manifested her gratuity. She manifested the car. She manifested a celebrity status. And even in India, she went out wherever. So people were treating like a celebrity because of those belief, whatever she created. And she also is a Reiki healer from Soulful Academy. She's brought a beautiful change in her parents where they were carrying a lot of pain and guilt of their relatives, like the brother, sister, sibling, or maybe their childhood trauma. She healed the parents' childhood trauma, which is like a blessing. And she really felt so content. And I really heard it in the live class when we had it. It's a blessing to help your parents. Trust me, if you are able to help your parents, it is like giving back to the world. And one of the healing program where our students were an accountability partner, they felt that there was a real transition of mother earth's energy which she was transforming through Reiki healing. And she is touching souls through Reiki healing. Trust me, because Reiki requires a pure soul. If Reiki is choosing you or choosing anyone, it means that it is choosing a soul which is ready to transform people. So she is one among the chosen one to transform people, and she's touching lives through her healing. She healed her father-in-law, her father, her mother, and her brother, and one of her cousin. And one of the colleague went home. She changed his life also. He was going through inner child trauma, so she suggested him the program. Within 6 sessions, he started feeling better. He had a fear of 2 years, and which he healed through you. So she's attracting a lot of good karma through this. Life is so wonderful, guys. Why are we wasting sitting and overthinking and over analyzing before taking an action? We have to take that 1% of action. She takes every action. She has lot of questions. As she said, she met her inner child. She spoke to her inner child. She took every action. And the most curious student in my class is Mythili, and I'm glad that I have her, because through her, the other students will say, Mythili, thank you, you asked the question, because we were supposed to ask that question. That used to be the session. But yes, be curious and learn what you need to learn, because there is no age bar for learning. I started my career at the age of 38, so there is nothing to set an age limit to it. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful when we hear in 5 months how much she's manifested, and she's feeling like a celebrity. What else is required? Now Mythili is all confident that she can manifest all of it. So God bless you, Mythili. More power to you. Yeah, maybe next interview we will have the bigger manifestation to record it.
So many things. It's each day we used to get so many changes, right? And so many manifestation was working each day. So that is what, if the single shot, I'm unable to express that. But the thing is, if you ask me to write a book, I can complete 200 pages. That's my
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. More power to you, Mythili. I mean, this is amazing as a community what we are living. And yeah, rightly you addressed that community gave you that courage that people have problem, and you were able to accept even the smallest problem. Your problem was maybe not the big or small, but you were able to acknowledge your problem, thinking that there is a community we are all going through together. This is what women need. They need a community which is not judgmental, which is available for everyone. That's the beauty of it, right?
And one more thing I wanted to say. So earlier, before coming to your course, I joined different course. The thing is, I got a personally touched your course. Actually, whenever I have a doubt, I am the one who was always keep on asking multiple questions in the single session. Even though you never ever felt bad about me, because I used to keep on interrupting. I have this doubt, I have that doubt, and all. So each single questions you have answered very beautifully. And so that is the main thing. Now I am hearing to other person, means whenever that person is asking the questions to me, so I am telling the answer, whatever I'm telling the answer, that is from what I learned from you. That was really helpful. And whenever not only in the class, whenever I felt some different situation, that time I used to send a voice message to you. Whenever you will get a time, you will use to answer that questions. When and another thing, you have some power in you, Rick. I don't know. You just you used to send just hi message to me, right? I will get some energy. I don't know why. Some our souls are connected. I'm so blessed to be a part of this community. And community people are very good. They are supportive, and as they are also healers, they will heal grouply. And recently, one person was not she was in ICU, you might be remember. So
Yeah, she got a stroke. She got stroke. She's just a new mom, but she got stroke, and all of you, we all did together, and she recovered, and now she's at home. I mean, that's a great thing we did as a community. I think we should take pride of it, that we could help a soul like that, isn't it?
in the day itself, she sent a message. I have
Yes.
checked her message. So she came out from ICU. The next day,
Okay.
it was good night, Reiki. And the next day itself, she came out from the ICU. That was really, I felt very happy and I felt very proud being a Reiki healer. So,
Yes,
thank
yes,
you
yes.
so much
As a
for
community, we have joined that energy and sent it to her. I think, yeah, yeah, more power to us as ladies, and let us impact the world. That is why we are ready as healer. More power to you, Mythili. I'm looking forward to working with you more closely, and maybe touch millions of lives. That is our target. Let's do it. Yeah. Thank you, Mythili, for joining in.